Hi, that Paul guy. Yep. Channel is started picking up a little bit, trying to figure things out. While I get to the point where I can actually do some gameplay besides just a recap of what I streamed the day before, whatever, a couple days before or something. Before I get to that point, one of the things I'm trying to make sure I do is let you guys know about the free games that are out there from Epic Game Store, PlayStation Plus, or what have you. And a couple of them this week. Epic does have a couple of different games. One of them is a game called Alba, which is like an adventure type nature game. This does look like a family friendly type game where Alba is a small boy. He lives on an island and he kind of roams around. He's discovering nature and different animals and things like that and trying to help or whatever. It's a nice looking game in the graphic style that it is in, and it seems to be fairly family friendly. So if you got kids or something like that, this might be something that can occupy their time a little bit and help them maybe learn something a little bit here or there. If it's more of you, the gamer, and you're into those, almost like I don't know how many people played Diablo 2, the side scroller type, not quite the side scroller, but the beginning of 3D where you had the top down look, almost like a twin stick shooter where you had the top down look at the whole graphics thing. Shadow Tactics is a game similar to that. A new shogun is taken over. This is done in the Edo era of Japan, which is about the beginnings or early part of our industrial age in the West. This is a relatively peaceful time in Japanese society. It's like the last great era of Japanese culture. And a new shogun has taken over this area, and he's employed a group of 5 people to help him keep the peace. This is a also very nice looking game. It is more in that a little bit older style where the twin stick shooter, where you're top down, Gauntlet or Diablo 2, those types of things. It's pretty good looking, and it's free. So there you go. That's on the Epic Game Store. Now, if you have a PlayStation console, PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5, if you just the essentials package where you're paying the $60 a year or whatever it is, and you get some basic games. There's a couple of games that PlayStation has given out as well. You want something a little more challenging? Let's put it that way. You can fight as a samurai warrior in a game called Nioh 2. Now, I had never played the first one. I saw the second one. The graphics on this and everything look really good. This is more of a in-your-face type of first-person game. You're a samurai warrior, basically. This was done in the Sengoku era, which is a little bit more, let's say, less peaceful than the Edo era of Japanese society. So you fight as a samurai, and there's a variety of different missions or what have you, and it's probably worth checking out just to see. And it's free. And if you got a PlayStation or PlayStation 4 or 5, then what's the harm in that, right? Lego Harry Potter is another one. The whole collection. And any Lego game, I don't even have to show anything for a Lego game. You guys know what games, like Lego Batman and Lego Star Wars and Lego Harry Potter, definitely like. So, I mean, that's worth, especially for the younger ones, that's easy to pick up. That's a no-brainer. And then there's a game called Heavenly Bodies, and this is similar to last week's game that Epic Store had called Filament. This is about cosmonauts. You can play single or in co-op, and it's not necessarily cosmonauts. It's astronauts in space, and you're in space, and you have to figure out about physics and moving things and moving around the spaceship or doing tasks on the space station and stuff like that. So it's a little bit different. It's not, I mean, we're used to gravity here. Things operate much, much differently when there is no resistance of that type. And so this is very much a thinking physics type, cause and effect type game. So just something that I thought was pretty interesting. I will continue to do highlights of streams. I will eventually get to a point where I'm doing some reviews on some games. For instance, a lot of people, I'm not going to say a lot of people, some people ask me why I'm not going to get Modern Warfare 2. I didn't say I wouldn't get it. I just said $70 is a lot to pay for a PC game right out of the gate, when I get the console players have been paying that, but I mean, PC gamers, we're not quite used to having to do all of that. And one of the main things I do on a normal basis with hardware is I bench test things. This is supposed to run on anything including a potato. So it's something that I might not pick up for benchmarking other stuff. But if I'm going to do this channel and I'm going to get on online and stream, it probably is something that I would do for that. So you know, maybe in a week or two, maybe when I figure out where this channel is going, we'll do that. But when we get to it, we'll get to it. And that's the best I can say about that, okay? There will be other stuff coming on. I will always do highlights of streams and stuff like that. If you do want to see me live stream, I try to do it at least once a week. It's on that other streaming game channel or streaming channel. I haven't figured out whether I'm going to stream on YouTube or not, but at least I'll post the highlights here. Anyway, that is all I have for right now. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do. I'm trying to build this channel. I would love to build it out and just have some kind of direction where to go, because I'm not a console gamer per se. I do PC gaming, and so a lot of my focus is going to be on that. Input from you guys would be amazing. If nothing else, just leave me a comment trying to be encouraging or something like that would be that would be remarkable as well. Last thing I'm going to do is remind you that it is getting into the holiday season. I always tell everybody on the other channel, be kind to each other. I'm going to tell you guys that as well. Just do something nice. Hold the door open, smile, be friendly, wave, whatever the case is. You might find that somebody does that for you, and it's a good feeling. And you know, everybody needs that once in a while, right? We all do. So keep it going out there, folks. There will be live streams and some other stuff, and I might also post trying to run Cyberpunk on a small little 14-inch HP ultralight. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be on this channel or the other one, but we'll post it somewhere. Anyway, until next time, I'll see you later.